my God, I was muted this whole time. And I forgot what I was doing. Why I even started this thing. Um, right, I was working on a logo. I made a logo already, so I'll put in B-roll, and obviously this is going to be pre-recorded. And just fix everything in post, as you do as a video editor. Okay, so I'm making a logo. I made the logo already. And then I'm going to make the logo move, because it actually doesn't move right now, it's static. So let me share my screen. I'm gonna share this one, and I'm gonna share this one, and Final Cut, because I love my Final Cut. One day, I'll learn how to use Adobe's After Effects or Premiere. Don't yell at me in the comments, or do if you must. I know, I'm an Apple person. I use all the Apple things. This is what I ended up with. I really love the derp logo. I mean, the derp meme. So I use that as part of my logo. Eventually I'll stop using it, but it makes me laugh. I love looking at it, and I hope that it makes you laugh too. So anywho, a while back I used a web tool to make this 3D cube that spins as a GIF. And I just took a still of the GIF and used that as the static logo. But for me to make it a moving logo again, I actually need to just, whoops. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh. Almost lost everything. Thank you for undo and redo, so that I can redo my errors before messing up my undo history. If you know, you know. Okay, so I basically need to remove this and just take this part. So I already have that. Easy way to do it is to select the item, copy it to your clipboard, go into preview. Of course, this is a Mac that we're on, and you do new from clipboard and it will paste in what you have. So because it's transparent, it brings it in as a transparent file. And this PNG file, I'm going to bring into my Final Cut project that I have here already. So this is the static logo. Here's our text only part of the logo. I will need to make this smaller. Just leave that here for now. Come back to it later. And I need to bring in the GIF for that. I actually need to find the file. I don't remember where I saved it. Oh my gosh. If I'm smart, I saved everything together. But I'm not, so I didn't do that. And I have to figure out where it is. I saved it. I guess I'll just sing a little song to find my file, because I lost it long ago. Can't figure out how to write. Is it in here? Here. No. Upload images. Yeah, great thing about organization of your files when you're making new projects is just save an extra copy. Just save an extra copy, keep all the relevant files together. That way, you don't have to worry about finding the original one, because all the relevant files are together. Okay, I found the file, found the GIF, but now I don't know where my other folder is. It's not convenient at all. Close this, don't need that. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it right now, because the other good thing is that Final Cut will save all the original media into the library file. So maybe you don't even have to get an extra copy in your project folder, because your library is a project folder, and it'll just save everything in there. If you're low on space, what you want to do is you have to actually tell Final Cut to not make an extra copy in the library, but that could easily turn into a mess, and you don't need extra headaches. It's already headache enough using a computer. Okay, so I'm going to resize this. But where's our other one? We actually need these together. So let me just put this on top. And There we go. We have our moving logo together. The original one. This is what we made, so we have to make it look more like that. Looks like this right now. I get a little bit closer to this. Let's try it. So I need to readjust this first of all. Back. We're close. We're close. Maybe what we can do is use this as a guide. Let's see. Just activating and deactivating the clip so I can see before and after. So we want to make our cube slightly larger, make our text maybe slightly larger. Let's go ahead and do that. Our text slightly larger. And that works. Close enough. Even line it up. That's close enough. I can't worry too much about it. Okay, now this guy we need to resize and make it just a little bit larger, right? How about that? Is it large enough? Is it too large? Is it in the way? How about down here a little bit? Deactivate that. Play it again. How do I feel about this? Sure. It's not perfect, but it does the job. My OCD self wants to change a couple things. Maybe move this just a little bit over here. Nope. I mean, it's close enough. I think maybe I want to make this bigger, actually. I feel a little bit better about that. Do I want to make this larger? I kind of don't really need to. Even still, I feel better about it. Okay, how long do we want to make it? Not sure. But at this point, that's all I have. That's how many frames there are. What if I just duplicate it? And since this is a still image, I can make it for as long as I need it. But this is a GIF that has only a certain amount of frames. So I have to copy and paste. I'm sure there's another way I could do it. I'm pretty sure there's like a loop feature, but I don't have time to learn that right now. Stick to the simple basics. It looks pretty cool. I'm happy with that. That works as a logo, a moving logo going forward. I'm going to save this as a video file and I'll be able to convert that to a GIF again. And that's our logo that we're going to use. I don't remember how I found out about them. It's probably an ad. But what I love about it is that it's easy on my eyes. And, you know, it's limited in what it does, so it keeps me focused. So I only use it for note-taking, and as opposed to if I had a smart tablet, I'd be watching Netflix or YouTube on it instead of doing creative work. But anywho, what I want to do is draw live for you guys and take suggestions and just draw on the spot. And I figured out how to screen share so that I can draw on my tablet, but everyone else online also gets to see what's on my tablet. And I think that's awesome. So I realized something after I finished making the video that it's the wrong color. Let me share my screen. So I rendered the video out and I can tell what's wrong. The background is black. But if I want to use this on other videos, I don't want a black rectangle with the logo on it. I want it to be transparent. So I'm going to have to do something to chroma key the black part out And let me jump into Final Cut to show what that will look like. And here we go. So I don't think I have to worry too much about the GIF itself because that's already transparent. It's like, well, this is technically transparent, but what we actually need is a generator screen with a specific color on it. That way, when we drop into other videos, we can easily chroma color it out. Wait, oh, these are titles. I don't want titles. I want generators. Here we go, generators. Solids. I could just use this. I don't like the color, so I'm gonna use custom. And actually I need to have this below everything. I need to have that layer in the back. And let's go ahead and change the color. There's no easy way to do that, huh? Oh, here we go. I'll just blast the green up. And of course, I have those white spots within the letters. I didn't want to bother with it when I was creating the alpha in Pages, so I'm not going to worry about it here. But this is what we have. And now we can export it like that. And I'll show an example later after I render this out. I'm back. I totally forgot to add captions. You kind of have to remember to do that each time you start up the recording, otherwise you won't get the transcript. Thankfully, there are other programs that will let you do transcripts, but it's kind of nice to just take advantage of the features you already pay for, you know? What am I doing? Okay. I'm showing the render. Okay. It rendered out pretty quickly. Okay, so this was the one that we had before. And this is after the green screen. And now what I actually can do is, well, I'm gonna copy and paste right here. Just so I have both versions for the project, but I'm gonna highlight all of this and turn it into a compound clip. A green screen clip there. That way, it's easy for me to just copy, but also it'll be in my library as a clip. I could just drag and drop something in. So let's flip another. This is what I was originally working on. Just get rid of that. I don't need it anymore. I'm going to drag and drop that compound clip in to my new project. But I need something else. You're right back. How do I pause? Pause recording. All right, I'm back, and I realized I'm gonna name this something else because it's not that anymore. So here we go. This is actually the main clip. Let me move this underneath. Okay, and what I need to do is resize. Let's go ahead, go transform. Size, oh, did not mean to do that. Let's scale it down a bit. Clearly you can see this was another Zoom video, but let's just put this here for now. Then we could go to our effects. Click down here. Oh, I don't remember what it's called. It's a Chroma-Key, no, or keyer. There we go. Just drag and drop that effect on here, and we can see that I mostly figured out what to do. I have a little edge going on there, and don't really want to think about it too much. So I'm just gonna crop this away from the edge. Actually, I don't want to use crop. I want to use, okay, I want to use trim. I want to trim the edges. There we go. We have our clean little logo there. That moves. Ta-da! And that's it. That's how we make our own label. And try not to play my own video so it ends up on the new video. But that's it. If you have questions, go ahead and hit me up in the chat.